Here's the famous green dress, the girl in the green dress. Let's take a closer look at this. Okay, so here we are 6 months ago. You remember she was trying on the green dress, worried about how she may look afterwards, or wondering how the dress was going to fit, things like that. And she got a lot of flack on the internet for, you know, not going to the gym, not working out. And it just brings up this point about gym versus plastic surgery. And the reality is the two of them work together. So you can't substitute one for the other. There are things in the gym that you can do you can't get with plastic surgery, like abs. You can't get abs without working them out and going to the gym. There are things that you can get with plastic surgery you can't get at the gym. And that's really kind of what your situation, you know, boils down to, is that she's in good shape and she looked great before her surgery. She wanted a change. She wanted to look a little bit different, and so we did a BBL and she looks fantastic. One of the differences with going to the gym is that the gym you'll have like a kind of a global weight loss. With plastic surgery, we can actually remove fat. This is what I call the key area. We remove fat, and that'll help, you know, round out her butt. And obviously you can do squats, and squats are great, and I still encourage people to do squats after they have a BBL. And that will hypertrophy or get the muscle bigger. But here we can add volume where we want with the fat. And we can also, she doesn't have as much of a voluptuous hip because she's a little bit tighter here, but we can also work on this OG line that you can't get in the gym. And the reason is because if you're working out at the gym, let's say this is her leg, she's working her hamstrings, you know, she's working all of these muscles here, the bone here. It's not going to do anything to the outside part because there is no muscle to hypertrophy here. So you have a gluteal muscle you can make bigger, your hamstrings you can make bigger, your quads you can make bigger, but on the outside you just have this iliotibial band, and you can't make that bigger because it's just a band of fascia. So we can put fat in here to change the shape. You know, that's the main point, is that it's not an all or none game. Both of these things work together. So I think, don't think of it as like, oh, just go to the gym and do this, because you can't get some of the same results just by working out of the gym. Certainly you can lose a lot of weight, you can get in good shape, you can look a lot better by going to the gym, but in areas where you don't have muscle, you can't hypertrophy them. That's what working out does, is it makes the muscles bigger. But if you're in an area where you don't have muscles, it doesn't matter what you do, those muscles aren't going to get bigger because they're not in that location. So adding fat is really, really helpful. And the other thing is, you know, what we mentioned here with going to the gym and getting the abdomens and doing the abdominal work. And then not everyone can get a six-pack, but she's certainly extremely well toned here. This is just like an absolute rock. But sometimes it's harder to get some reduction of fat in some of these areas, but we can do that with the liposuction.